Oh no, oh no, no. Tell us the most embarrassing goal someone scored against you. Someone's put, how did you become a very famous YouTube star, Henry? Hi guys, it's Henry Saville and welcome to the first monthly Q&A. A lot of you guys that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, and right now we're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers. So if you could do me a huge favour and just turn your phone up or iPad and press that red subscribe button, it would help me out a lot. I'm going to be answering your questions from Instagram and YouTube. Let's get straight into it. The first one is from YouTube and it has been asked by Evan Hale. They have said, favourite football team, Tottenham. If you watch my YouTube channel, you should know that. Luca Drenka on Instagram has asked, top 5 goalkeepers in your opinion. Number 1, I'd say ter Stegen. Number 2, Alisson. Number 3, Edison. Number 4, Lloris, and number 5, De Gea. Next question is from Monica Other, and they have asked favourite boots. Well, I've got a couple of pairs that I wear at the moment. I really like these black and yellow ones. They are the Phantom Vision series from Nike, and same Phantom Vision, which are like these blue and white ones, which are really nice, and it's like the white is like speckled, fading into the blue. I think it looks really nice. AnchorDude27 on Instagram has asked, would you ever consider attending the UK football trials? Maybe one day, but I've heard of it, but I haven't done it yet, just because I don't think I need to go into that yet at a young age. I don't think I need to get into an academy, but maybe when I'm older I might give it a go. For those of you that don't know what it is, you can either pay to go there for one day or for 5 days. It's quite a lot of money, but there is scouts there, so it is an opportunity. Oh, okay, this is a Fortnite question. Nathan Beckett from YouTube has asked, favourite place to drop in Fortnite Chapter 2? Well, I've got a lot of places that I like to go, and I go pretty much everywhere, but in Arena, I like to drop on a house that's like west of Lazy Lake, but in normal matches, just anywhere really. If you want to see some of my Fortnite gameplay, then go over to my other channel, which is called Henry TMC, with over 38,000 subscribers. Tyler_McDonald768 has asked for advice on a trial at Stoke. So what I'd say is just make sure that you get the basics right, and don't try and do anything too flashy, and be consistent in them as well. And train leading up to it. Don't overtrain, because yeah, you can definitely overdo it. Juan Lorenzo on YouTube has asked, who is your favourite soccer players? Well, obviously football players. Well, obviously I support Tottenham, as I said, and I really like Heung-min Son. He's probably my favourite player. S Gilly Spy on 08 on Instagram has asked, what advice would you give to up and coming footballers? Practice the basic techniques and get them right first before you move on to anything else, and listen to your coach, because they're always going to give you good advice to improve. And also, don't be messing around in the sessions, and if it's like an hour session, then get the most out of it that you can. And finally, you must have the urge to improve. Ryan Plays has asked, favourite food? That's honestly a tough one. Oh man, I'm probably going to say pasta. It's got to be pasta. I love pasta. Alex_Daily01 on Instagram has asked, what is your favourite thing about goalkeeping? Probably when you save a penalty, because that feeling is just so amazing. You're like, wait, what? I just saved a penalty. Wait, what? I just did that. And yeah, it just feels so good, because if you let it in, then you weren't supposed to save it anyway. You weren't expected to save it. But then if you save it, it's just amazing. So either a to be honest, a penalty is a win-win situation. Unless you give it away and they score, then you're gonna get a bit of, then you're gonna get a bit of stick. But if not, yeah, I just love having that penalty. Sonny W, what's up, Sonny? Has asked favourite glove. That's so hard. Honestly, that is so hard. I've got a few pairs that I absolutely love. Here are some of my favourites. When you've got that many, I don't really think you can choose. Nigel_we30 on Instagram has said, how do you keep a positive mindset? I'd say just really accept that you're going to make mistakes and that you're not perfect. And I'd say a good way to deal with that is to record yourself and then maybe in like a month's time look back at old videos, and then you can actually see how much you have improved, and just keep reminding yourself that yeah, you're improving all the time, and you make mistakes. You can't do anything about it. Michael Maguire on YouTube has asked favourite breakfast cereal. Oh, I'd probably say Crave. S Griffiths on Instagram has asked, rate yourself on how good you are at goalkeeping. I'm guessing that's probably like 1 to 10. 1 to 10, I'd probably say a 7 or 8. I think for my age, I'd probably say an 8. Swift Pigeon has asked, do you think height matters if you're a goalkeeper? Well, at a young age, I think people worry too much about, oh, what height are they going to be when they grow up? So it really depends, because like if you're older and you're like 15, 16 and you're like not that tall for your age, then I think yeah, it sort of matters, because if you're a 6'2" goalkeeper, then you can reach them high shots. If you're small, then you should really work on like your spring to get to them high shots though. Besiktas on Instagram has asked, how do you deal with bad teammates, them shouting at you or other stuff? Luckily, I'm in a really good team with amazing teammates, and if your teammates are shouting at you, then I suggest you find a different team. CB Goalkeeping has asked, who is your favourite Scottish football club? I've been to one Scottish football club, so I don't really watch Scottish football or anything. I've been to one club, and that is Partick Thistle, so I'm going to say Partick Thistle. Charlie Shaw 1704, that rhymed, on Instagram has said, would you do a football vid with someone that has 1,000 subs on YouTube? It's not about how many subscribers you've got, it's more about like, I normally do videos with friends and family. I've done one video with Calum, who has over 600,000 subscribers, and they asked us to do that, and we arranged it fully, so probably not. Stephen Ryach has said, what is your favourite game to play on an Xbox or a PS4? Probably Fortnite. I'm going to say Fortnite. I know that you can get it on like Xbox and PS4. I play it on PC normally, but for Xbox or PS4, that's probably my favourite game. Alex Goalkeeper #1 on Instagram has asked, what has been your most reliable pair of gloves? As I'm lucky enough to have so many gloves, I really like and can rely on quite a few of them. For instance, I love the Calier Accelerator gloves because they've got great grip, and I normally wear them in matches. I also love these Big Cat gloves because they've got great grip and they fit me really well, and I catch well in them. I also love these Titan Red Beast gloves because they fit really well, and I just love the feel of them, and the catching in them is phenomenal. And one of my favourite one gloves at the moment is the Slayer Aurora because the feel and grip is amazing, as well as the look. Gloves are really personal because some that I like might not fit you as well, because I know I have quite a wide hand, and you might have like longer fingers maybe, so maybe negative cut might not fit you as well as say a roll cut for instance. So it's really what you like, and everyone's different. Charlie the Great has asked, who is your favourite goalkeeper? Oh, favourite goalkeeper? I'm probably going to say ter Stegen, just because he's honestly just unbelievable. Jamie4Z9 on Instagram has asked, when did you start playing football? A couple of my mates were talking about a new team starting up locally, and so I went along and I started playing half on pitch, half in goal, and this is when I was 7. Kai290389 on YouTube has said, what would you do without YouTube? I'd probably do the exact same thing as I'm doing now, goalkeeping wise. I'll still do like the same sort of training sessions, but you guys just wouldn't see it, because obviously I wouldn't be able to post it on YouTube. Fraz Goalkeeping on Instagram has asked, how are you keeping up your training despite the virus? Well, I'm just going in the garden with my dad and focusing on one thing through the session. Maybe it's handling or footwork, high dives, block saves, low dives, whatever it is. And I just go out in the garden and practice with my dad for a bit. And then we do a couple sessions a week, like 3. We do like Tuesday, Thursday, and on the weekend sometimes. I'm also doing a bit of skipping, which is helping me with like my jumping and spring, and also like my stamina and fitness. I'm doing table tennis, which improves hand-eye coordination, and loads of other stuff. Callum Turner has asked, who do you prefer, Alisson or De Gea? I'm gonna say Alisson. Dan_B2UL has asked, what is your favourite subject in school? It's maths. Harry Chetwood on YouTube has asked, do you play for an academy? No. But I am in 2 different goalkeeper academies, and one of the coaches is actually really high up in the FA, so I feel I'm getting really good coaching, so I feel like I don't really need to be in an academy. Lendog42 on Instagram has asked, do you have pineapple on your pizza? No. I just like plain old cheese and tomato. Okapikid333 on YouTube has asked, how old are you? I'm 10. AlexLong71 on Instagram has asked, what is your favourite thing about being a YouTuber? Probably when people like message me saying that they like what I'm doing, and that it's helping them as well, like that they've learned something and that it's improved their game. I really like that it ends up helping people, and yeah, it lets me know that I'm doing it and it's worth doing. But what I don't like is when people send hate, but we just try and put that to a side and not really think about it, and they get blocked, so don't do it. KSJ Dragon on YouTube has asked, if you don't play goalkeeper, what position would you play in? Oh, I'm not sure. I like striker, and I've got a really powerful shot, so I feel like I'd be quite good there. UpYourGame1122 on Instagram has asked, tell us the most embarrassing goal someone has scored against you. Oh no, oh no. Okay, so I went with one of my academies down to Brighton to play against their academy, and at first when they saw me walk onto the pitch and we started warming up, they were like, oh, the Henry Saville's on the other team, no way. And then literally they put like it's probably not really soft, but it was like just a straight down the middle shot that I could scoop up, and I let it through my legs, and I honestly felt like I just wanted to honestly just run off the pitch and not play, because I just felt so stupid and so embarrassed. And it's normally the easy ones that go wrong, because you think they're so easy, then you're focusing on the next thing, like the distribution, rather than actually focusing on where the ball's going. And then you end up like missing it or something. So just take it one step at a time, and once you finish one thing, then think about the next. I'm telling you guys, because up your game asked. Why? Just why? Riker4th on YouTube has said, how many pairs of gloves do you have in total? I have 35 pairs of gloves. Molly Steels 13 on Instagram has asked, what's your favourite boot and glove combo you have? I'm going to say my Nike blue and white boots with these One Glove Slayer Azures. The blue and the white look so good together. Skiing for Life on YouTube has asked, what inspired you to become a goalkeeper? Honestly, I'm going to say my dad, because he's always played in goal, and he sort of just taught me really at first, and I just carried on from there. And now, he probably thinks he's taught me too much, because I'm better than him. Sonny has asked, will you stop goalkeeping? Maybe. Maybe, because you never know what's going to happen in life, and you might end up choosing a different path. DL Football on YouTube has asked, best video in your opinion that I have made. I've had really good fun making a few of them. I'm going to say like the ones that I've had the most fun making and that have been enjoyable. I really like the foot golf videos that I've done. I've done 2 of them. They're always like really, really fun, because it's a challenge. To be honest, any challenge, because I get to beat my dad on some of them. So yeah, I'd probably say any really challenge video. Kyle Cook 1 on Instagram has asked, what's your favourite glove cut? Negative cut I find is the best for me. I like the fit of a negative cut glove, but I feel like I catch better in a hybrid of a roll and negative cut, but I just prefer the fit of a negative. Rudy Prado on YouTube has asked, how did you become a very famous YouTube star, Henry? To be honest, I find that question quite weird, because I don't really see myself as a famous YouTube star, because we just really upload videos for you guys to see of what I'm doing, and my goalkeeping really. But it is also really weird when someone comes up to you in public and says, are you Henry Saville from YouTube? Because you just don't expect it, and yeah, it just feels really weird. Anthony.Mercado23 has asked, how many days do you train out of a week? So normally I would train on Mondays and Tuesdays, then I'd have Wednesday off, then I'd do my team training on Thursday, 3-day Friday, 3-day Saturday, and then I'd play Sunday, so that's 4. But in between all that, I might be doing like golf or playing table tennis with my dad, and then obviously running around loads at school, so I do a variety of different sports as well. Ben Scott on YouTube has asked, what would be the first thing you would do when lockdown ends? Oh, there is so many things I would do. One of them is obviously, I'd love to just go back and train with my team and just play, because a load of our matches actually got called off before the coronavirus outbreak due to like waterlogged pitches and stuff anyway. So we haven't played in so long. JZealand_ has asked, biggest problem you came across when recording? Probably when we were filming and the ball hit the old tripod, and the clip just came off, and then we couldn't put the camera on there anymore, and that was quite a problem. And the main reason is because we had to then find something to prop the camera up, and to get the right height and the right angle, and to make sure the camera can see everything, so it's just a pain really. Joe Pitchforth on YouTube has asked, what is the best save you have ever made? Oof. Well, In a match, I'd probably say, I always say this if anyone ever asks me, like, well, what's your favourite or your best save? My first ever penalty save, I'd say, because, yeah, first ever penalty I had against me, and I saved it. So I was just so happy at that point. And if you haven't seen it, then we put a video out last week on all of my penalty saves, so go and check that out. Hayden_Prout05 has asked, is there any games you would want to go back to and change your performance? Yes, I'd say one where we lost 5-1 and at the end I smashed my hand against the post and it hurt for like a week. So for one, I've learned not to do that again and to stay a lot calmer, and I just wish that I'd done a bit better in that game. Ella Kurz on YouTube has asked, do you know and like Billy Bob Bracker? We chat with him and his dad sometimes on YouTube, and we are hoping to meet up with him and do a collaboration at some point. And he is a fantastic goalkeeper, and I'd love to do that video. Stanley.jw on Instagram has asked, do you like car racing? Not particularly. Ellis JC on YouTube has asked, would you rather play for Real Madrid or Barcelona? I'm going to say Barcelona. But if they asked, I would definitely not turn down Real Madrid because they are still an amazing club. Saved it there. Saved it. Alex McMullen8 on Instagram has asked, what inspired you to do YouTube and goalkeeping? Well, I already had my gaming channel, and my dad was videoing me when I was just doing some training, and we thought we'd start another YouTube channel and just upload a few videos. And what really set it off was when I did a review on these gloves, the Royce S1 Cerathors, and I used them so much, they're completely battered now, and literally so much of the latex is missing. And that just really set it off, and then we just basically just kept doing videos and they just kept growing. The video on these, I think now has over 400,000 views. Kai290389 on YouTube has asked, would you rather no boots or no gloves? I'm gonna say no gloves, because if you had no boots and it was like really wet and muddy, then your feet and socks would get absolutely soaked and you probably wouldn't be able to grip to the ground very well. You'd just be slipping, so I'd say no gloves. And to be honest, catching with no gloves isn't actually that hard anyway. Ariba Saeed on YouTube has asked, have you ever had any injuries when playing football? Yes I have. I have fractured my leg, I fractured my wrist, I've torn ligaments in my foot as well. So I've done quite a lot of stuff, yeah. If you go back quite a way, then in some of my old videos you'll notice that I'm dragging my foot along the floor when I'm maybe like gliding across, and that's because I'd just come back from one of my leg injuries, and it wasn't very strong yet, so I was literally like dragging it along. That's it, unless I want to answer, do you have a girlfriend? Daniel Gladdock on YouTube has asked, do you have a girlfriend? No. That's all we've got time for today, guys. Thank you for sending in all of your questions, and there will be another one coming next month, so look out for that. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe and turn on notifications so you'll never miss a video. Bye!